Hey y'all, welcome to the Cosmic Island where we practice coming home to ourselves. I'm Kelsey, and today I thought we would do a little progressive muscle relaxation meditation. I like to call it the squeeze and release, the tense and release, but basically what it is body scan moving through the body and tensing muscles before we release them. And this progressive muscle relaxation practice has been shown to be really helpful for releasing tension, releasing anxiety, releasing anger, and there's just all kinds of studies about how good it is for us. It can help with sleep and back tension, body tension. So try it out, see what you think. As we get into it, let me just explain it before we do it. Basically, what we'll do is we'll bring our attention to a part of the body, and then what we're going to do from there is as we focus on it, we're going to inhale, and as we inhale, we're going to start squeezing. So let's say we're doing it with our hands. So we bring our attention into our hands. And as we breathe in, we start to squeeze the hands, the muscles in the hands, nice and tight. And then once we get there and we're at the top of our inhale, we're going to hold for a few seconds. And then as we exhale, we begin to release. And then we notice the difference between, right, what it feels to be tight, intense, and what it feels to be open, released, relaxed. And there was one other thing I wanted to say, which was I don't remember. Hmm. So we'll start at the toes and we'll work our way up, and then we'll do a whole body and see what you think. Oh, which was that this can be really helpful if you are having a hard time finding the body, right? So we have some other meditations on here around just body scans or softening the body. And if you're finding like, okay, that's a nice idea, but actually I can't find or feel my arms, can't feel my legs, I haven't attuned to those body parts, or it's just hard to have a sense of body. I think this type of exercise, the squeeze and release, progressive muscle relaxation, can be really helpful for what does it actually feel like within those muscles and body parts, so that as you progress, you get to a more simple body scan, or you get to that releasing, you have a sense of, oh, that's what that feels like. That's what my legs feel like. So without further ado, here we go. I'm going to be seated. This is also really nice to do when you're laying down. So at your leisure, whatever you prefer. So when you're ready, let's just gently close our eyes, find your seat, or take a nice lay down. Maybe start to bring the attention to the breath for a few moments here. Just becoming present and maybe finding the breath in the nostrils. See if you can just follow it all the way in through the nose and all the way out through the nose for a few breaths. And when you're ready, let's start to bring our attention down into the toes, the feet. And if you need to, you can gently wiggle the toes and the feet so you can find them. And then once our attention's there, let's begin to inhale and start to squeeze the toes, squeeze the feet muscles. See if you can squeeze just those. Inhale, nice and tight. Hold for a second. And as you exhale, start to release. Release the feet, release the toes. Great job. Let's move up into the calves. See if you can find your calf muscles. Flex them if you need to. And let's start to inhale, and as we do, let's start to squeeze just the calf muscles if you can. Nice and tight, and then hold it there for a few seconds. And then let's release. Soften the calf muscles. Just notice the softening. Maybe a breath in between. We start to move into the thighs. See if you can notice your thigh muscles. Maybe giving them a little squeeze so you know what we're working with. And then on your next inhale, let's start to squeeze the thigh muscles. Squeezing them nice and tight with the inhale. Hold for a few seconds here at the top. And let's exhale. Release the thigh muscles. Let it all go. Just notice. Bringing your attention into the buttocks, the butt muscles. And when you're ready, let's inhale and start to squeeze the butt muscles. You might, if you're sitting, even lift up. Lifting up, squeezing nice and tight. And then release. Next, let's move into the buttocks, the butt muscles. On your next inhale, let's start to squeeze the butt muscles. You might even feel yourself lifting up if you're sitting on a chair. Squeeze nice and tight. Hold for a few seconds. And then let's release. Let yourself sink back down. Moving into the belly, the abdomen. And this might be a little challenging with the breath, and that's normal. So let's notice the belly. With our next inhale, let's start to squeeze the ab muscles, the belly muscles. So as you breathe in, just squeezing nice and tight. Hold. And let's release. Let it go. Maybe maybe take a nice deep breath into the belly. Feel it relax and expand even more. And let's move up into the chest, the pectoral muscles. And let's begin as we breathe in, starting to squeeze the chest, the pecs, nice and tight. And when you're ready, let's exhale. Release the chest. Maybe bring a nice breath into the chest. As you exhale, feel it soften even more. And let's move down into the arms. We'll do the hands after this. So see if you can get just from the tops of the shoulders through the forearms. On your next inhale, let's start to squeeze the arm muscles. Nice and tight. Hold at the top and release. Let the arms be heavy and loose. Moving down into the hands, maybe wiggling your fingers, finding your hands. And let's begin breathing in, squeezing your palms nice and tight, tight fist. Hold and release. Let it go. Let it go. And let's move up into the shoulders and the neck. Maybe a nice shrug. So when you're ready, let's inhale, start to squeeze the shoulders, squeeze the neck muscles. When you're ready, just release the shoulders, release the neck. Notice post-release what the softened body feels like. Now let's move up into the face, the head. So when you're ready, we're going to begin inhaling, squeezing the face, scrunching it all together. Let's inhale. When you're ready, exhale, soften the face. Just take a breath, notice the softened face. And from here, let's do head to toe, toe to head. So on your next inhale, just start squeezing all your muscles nice and tight. Hold here. When you're ready, exhale. Let it all go. Take a nice deep breath in. Big breath out. And just notice the breath once again. See if you can follow it from the nose down through the chest, all the way down into the belly. Sighing it out. Just noticing the body post-tensing, post-releasing. Noticing if you feel like you have more space, more softness. Let's do one more nice deep breath, following all the way into the belly. Big exhale. softening with your exhale. And when you're ready, maybe start to wiggle, move the body. And I'm going to ring our bell, and that's your cue to start to make your way back. Stretching if you need to. So there you have it. Nice tense and release, progressive muscle relaxation. Of course, you can go through your body. You can go head to toe, toe to head. You can, group muscles together or separate them out even more if that feels good. Follow your heart. Try out different versions, see what works for you. But it's really nice if you're struggling to fall asleep, if you're feeling really tense. Sometimes leaning into that and then intentionally releasing can help release the whole body. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope this was a helpful practice for you, and see you the next time.